India is projected to have 600 million urban residents by 2030. But here is the economic paradox. Our most productive cities, Mumbai, Bangalore, and Delhi, are becoming closed cities. While India's GDP growth is the envy of the world, our urban land use policy is stuck in the 1970s. When a software engineer in Bangalore or a service worker in Mumbai spends 60% of their take home pay on a tiny apartment, that is capital being sucked out of the productive economy. This is not just a housing shortage, it's a tax on talent that limits our national growth by at least 2% of GDP annually. Why is the supply so restricted? Two historical barriers is what we can see. First, low floor space index. Unlike New York or Tokyo, Indian cities have historically mandated very low FSI, forcing cities to spread out rather than up. This makes land artificially scarce and expensive. The ghost of the Urban Land Ceiling Act and complex clear title issues means that 30% to 40% of urban land is caught in legal limbo, unusable for formal development, which marks our second restriction, legacy regulations. What is the result then? The informal trap. Because formal housing is priced for the elite, the workforce is pushed into slums or unauthorized colonies where they have no collateral to take loans, stifling financial inclusion. To unlock India's urban potential, we need a targeted timeline. First, liberalization. Automatically increase FSI near metro corridors. If we build high density housing where the transit is, we solve the last mile commute and the supply crisis simultaneously. Second, rental housing policy. India's real estate is blessed with ownership. We need a robust Model Tenancy Act implementation to incentivize institutional investors to build dedicated rental housing for young professionals and migrants. Third, digitization of land records. Using blockchain and GIS mapping to provide clear, undisputed land titles, making it easier for developers to launch mass market projects without 5-year legal days. What are the stakes for Bharat in this? India cannot become a $5 trillion economy if its workers are spending 3 hours a day commuting from the far outskirts because they cannot afford to live near the office. Housing is the infrastructure of human capital. I am Harshita Bihani and I believe that fixing our cities is the only way to ensure the Indian dream remains affordable for everyone. Thank you.